Hi Mom and Dad, welcome back. This is our 6th video. We're going to do 2 designs, one on each side. One is going to be a dragon and one is going to be a butterfly. We at Glory Days really want to give to the community. You have supported us for so long, and we know that you're stuck at home and Mom's trying to be both the teacher and be the mom and maybe even telework from home. Dad's in the same boat, and the kids are getting a little restless. So we created easy to paint face paint designs for your kids that you can do again and again. It's going to really be a lot of fun for you all. So we look forward to seeing you again at the restaurant when things normalize and we can celebrate together and have family face paint night again. But keep in mind, we are still open for takeout. The food is fantastic. Just dial and go pick it up. My neighbor and friend Kiera, that has been, pretty much trapped in her house like all of us have, volunteered to be my model. I am really hoping that you just strictly do this with your kids, not all the kids in the neighborhood. We have to bring down this curve. So let's keep everybody safe and healthy. So again, these designs can be done on the face and on the arms, your choice. So the first one we're going to do is a dragon. You're going to use a 3/4 brush. I realize that I have, specialized paints that you don't, but that doesn't mean that you can't still do this. You can just do it with one color, or you can go back with a smaller brush and add a second color. But you, for this one, are going to need one brush for the green, and one for black, and then one for a little bit of red so we can do a tongue and some fire. So you're gonna take the edge of this and make kind of like a little bit of a wave and go up, okay? Because some dragons have spikes, some have ears. You're always just dipping the tip of your brush in the paint, in the water, and then going in the paint and loading. So now you're going to reverse this, again starting with the edge, little chiseled edge, and then go wave and go back up. So now you've got a jaw. Now, this can easily be turned into a snake too. So now we're going to do this dragon that curves. And have a little fun with it. You can even take it all the way down here. Why not? Kids aren't going to school tomorrow. They can sleep with this if they want. For the tail, it's kind of like an upside down triangle. So now you have your triangle, okay? Again, you can just use one solid color. Nothing wrong with that. You do, however, need the black in a much smaller brush, like a number 4. You're going to outline all of this. It really does pay to have that thin little brush that you can pick up at Michael's. It's not a good idea to use brushes that you've used for painting on canvas or other projects. You want a clean brush that's not prickly for your kid's face. You want it to be, soft so it's not scratchy or hurts on their face. So now, right here you're going to do a line and then another line. So that almost looks like the Chinese dragon. You can do another little line here. So it's got like a little goatee. Put a little teardrop for an eye. You just press and then release slowly the pressure so you get that little mark. So now we pretty much have a dragon. All we need is teeth. So with a brush the same size or this same one, just rinse it out real good. Go back. Now you have white. You're gonna press and release. Press and release. You're making like little points. Press and release, press and release, press and release. Look at all those teeth. Now you got all these teeth. Cool. With that same brush, rinse it. Go back, put it over some red. And right at the corner of his chin, you're gonna pull down and make like almost like a snake tongue. And then up here, you're gonna assume that's where his nostrils are. I didn't draw any because I'm gonna assume they're already there. You're gonna start just doing these little curly cues. So now we've got a dragon that's breathing out fire. How cool is that? And so simple. And look, if you have glitter, put a little glitter on them. Again, I encourage you to get the cosmetic grade glitter, not the glitter that you use on projects because that's too itchy and coarse for the skin. So now we're gonna flip over to this side. I'm giving you a 2-for-1 today. We're gonna do a beautiful butterfly because I don't know who doesn't like a butterfly, boy or girl. They're all crazy about butterflies. And it is spring. I like to make mine look close to real. So you're gonna take a 3/4 brush, yellow. Yellow, yellow, yellow. With the edge, set it about here, right? Do a line, right? This is going to be your big wing. It's almost like a triangle. If you were to fill this in, it's just that the top part of the triangle is smaller and longer. And as it gets to here, this part of the triangle is bigger and you can round it off a little bit, okay? That's a wing. Now, we're gonna do a little C that goes, it's kind of upside down. It's going like this. Well, actually it's a U. There you go, a U. Now you've got a U, right? Fill it in. Now, to give the illusion that there's another wing, you take this edge of the brush and just go up like this. You can thicken it a little bit. So now it looks like it's flying sideways and you've got the biggest wing facing you and the other wing further away. Don't worry about this part. Now, this is really simple too, because again, you take this number 5 brush or number 4, you have to give your butterfly a body. So right here, between these 2 big wings, you're gonna press and still making contact, slowly release the pressure. Then you're gonna do a little curly cue and another little curly cue because it's gotta have antennas. Then you're gonna outline your wings. And remember, it doesn't have to be perfect. Your kids aren't expecting Picasso. Your kids just want a little sample of fun, of a little thing to ground them and make them feel like everything's gonna be okay, like there's a little bit of normal in their lives today because they're having to deal with so much, you know. They're not at school with their classmates, they're having to learn from school, sports are canceled, all that. So we wanted to help you guys find something fun. So you can get expensive paints like I do, but you have to go through a distributor, and I'm not saying you can't get them, but it's very up in the air these days about how fast shipments are going to come. So you can just go to your neighborhood Michael's and buy an inexpensive brand of paint called Snazaroo. Remember, you can always remove this stuff with a baby wipe or makeup wipe. When you're doing, as you've been watching me, this butterfly, basically it's a W and then another W, and then inside that another W and another W. You can even replicate that over here. See? It's just the difference between a straight up W and an upside down W. Now, you could say, that's it, that's finished. And you can. It doesn't look bad. But I like to use black, yellow, and white because I think what really makes a butterfly is the little dots that it has in here. She should have used a bigger brush, but you know what? We're all in this together, and we just make the best do with what we have and what we can. And the kids are going to love it. Look at that. You can even give the butterfly a little eyeball. Oh! And you can put glitter on this as well. If you don't have glitter, you don't want to get glitter, that's fine. They're just going to be happy with this. Simple enough that you can do quickly. If it gets messed up, you can whip it out again. So we have our butterfly, and then we have our dragon. So from us to Glory Days, we love you guys. We miss you. We thank you for your years of support. We know things are a little hard right now, but we just want you safe and having a good time at home, and just be ready to celebrate when all this is over and we can be together, and then we can have our face paint night with glitter, because glitter makes everything better. Bye guys.
Bye-bye.
No, turn around the other way so they can
This
see.
way.
Thank you.